Jamming the classics.
Day, gotta take a little nug out of the day, gotta learn from it. These are the things we have learned today. 1023 XLC, Wes and Leah.
Those things are all thanks to Dryer Vent Wizard of Lake Forest and Gurnee to avoid potential fire hazards. Schedule an appointment today. Dryer Vent Wizard of Lake Forest.com.
Are you okay?
No, because I don't know if you guys are going to find this as funny as it was. It might be one of those you had to be there situations. But you know, like the phonetic alphabet, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
When you're spelling something out. I keep laughing about my husband overhearing me on the phone yesterday. I'm trying to schedule an appointment. Kata needs to go see a sports medicine doctor or whatever. So they ask for your member ID number for your insurance card, right? And I start giving her the letters and she's like, wait, go back. I think I missed something. I'm like, okay. So S is in Sam, which I learned I've always done that. S is not Sam, it's Sierra. If we're using the phonetic alphabet.
Oh, I just make up words that it goes with.
So
Is that phonetic or is that what it's?
NATO phonetic alphabet is what it's called. So
The police are like the only one that really use it still, right?
right. Yes. Tim, I too also make up.
Sometimes they don't even start with the right letters.
I like to
Just
make
the
up
sound.
like alabaster or something for A. Like come up with really long words and people are like, wait, what?
Well, that's why like Ryan overheard me on the phone with this lady. I'm like, S is in Sam, S is in Sam, U is in Ulysses. And Ryan just goes, Ulysses, huh? And he walks away. And I've just been laughing about this ever since because the lady had Ulysses is the name that I decided to go with. It's actually uniform.
Uniform.
Really?
Never knew.
Who would have known? Who would
I've
have
been
known?
doing Ulysses this whole time.
Because you do that so often and use are a lot in your world.
Well, because it's my member ID number for my insurance card. So yeah, I feel like I do it a lot
I
when I'm
suppose you-
scheduling appointments.
You want to talk about a card that gets a lot of usage.
I also have 4 other people in my life that I schedule all their appointments for. You as in Ulysses. Just love Ulysses S. Grant. Me and my presidents.
Yeah, you got to think for them.
So as far as games are concerned, Pac-Man is very down on the technological scale, but it was so big at one point in 1982, it made $6 billion worth of quarters, which for reference, by the way, was more than spent in all Vegas casinos and at the movie theaters
Wow.
that year combined.
That's crazy.
And what like I wonder what that amount of money would equal to today.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a whole lot of money for you said the 80s?
1982.
Wow.
That's a lot of money pumped into a very
Pac-Man.
simple game.
Love Pac-Man. Pac-Man and Minesweep.
Well, Minesweeper is the most frustrating game
Love
ever.
that game.
It actually makes me
Love
angry.
That game.
Is that was a video game? Like a
It was on like
arcade
every
It was
game?
on your computer.
Yeah, it was on
Oh.
computer like the
Yeah.
early 2000s. It was on all
yeah,
your
no.
computers.
Pac-Man, like arcade game. That I used to play that, and then Double Dragon.
Double Dragon's
Dragon.
awesome.
Oh,
Double Dragon was
I
so
like
good.
Double Dragon.
Speaking of games, there's a new one that people say it's the absurdist. I don't even know if that's a word.
We'll go with
Sports
it. It is
game
now.
in decades, but it's getting a lot of traction, and people are actually starting to watch it and gamble on it.
Naked pickleball.
No, I would play that though. Chess boxing.
Chess boxing.
Yes. So they put a chessboard in the middle of a boxing ring and they start making their moves. And when they get blocked, they have to move the table and they start punching each other.
It's fantastic.
10,000 people tuned in for the World Chess Boxing Championship. I don't know how I'd feel about it. Like, I don't know a lot about chess and I've
Well,
never
that's-
boxed, but I'm
yeah.
like, I kind of like, if you had to have every game,
Look at these
Well, they're
guys. They're
kids-
sitting there with their shirts off.
Right.
just getting ready to
Right.
punch each other.
Do you need to know like the chess rules in
I'm
order to
sh-
chess
well,
box?
Yes,
if
it's
you don't want to
actual
get punched in the
chess.
face,
Yeah.
Leah, I assume it kind of helps to know the rules of chess. Or you're taking a lot of shots off the chin. I'm just saying. Chess boxing, though. I'm like, I never thought, like, what other games could be amazing if you just
like a
added-
combination thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I always said, you know why I didn't like golf? and I kind of got worn out on baseball is when they stopped taking the physicality out of it. Like baseball, when you couldn't run over the catcher anymore, it became not fun to me anymore. Golf, I always like, what if you were like once, you know how you get a mulligan once a game or a do-over?
Right.
What if once a game you could hit the guy that you're going up against in a golf game, you know?
Right.
He's teeing off on the 13th hole and you just smack him with something. Like
that would make the game that much better.
The game that much better, right?
Wrap
Same
your
thing-
club around him.
Right.
Same thing with like Jenga. Like you knocked over the tower.
We
And
always
then you have to
combine
slap him
Jenga
with
and
it.
drinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the 2x4 Jengas, you get hit with that. Yes. So yes, chess boxing, the next big thing.
You love boxing,
I sure do.
and you love other stuff.
Yep.
Well, get ready for boxing mixed with other stuff. You'll love Boxing Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay.
You call that baked Alaska? I wouldn't feed that to my dog. Come here.
And don't miss the dating show you have to see to believe, The Boxlorette.
Greg, you're so handsome and sweet, but you're just not my type. I don't choose you. Left hook. Right hook.
Plus, watch as kids face off in a spelling bee for the ages. It's the Boxing Bee.
Your word is photosynthesis.
Nope, I don't want to spell nothing. Uppercut.
The new slate of boxing programming. Check your local listings.